Not much reaction coming from the crowd. The opposition captain wins the toss and says they'll have a bat. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Cuts that off.
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Shot, should be runs here. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka, 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, straight to gully.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Driven through extra cover. You get a single. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well played, could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, straight to gully. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. And dropped. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Gone. Nowhere near making it.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
End of the over. Sri Lanka 69 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Silva has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ashraf has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Pereira, the left-handed batter, taking guard. will want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Going with spin now. Misses everything. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Ashraf sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Chamira, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Ashraf is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Gets that away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Good shot. A beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Nawaz to bowl the last over. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Off the middle of the bat.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 143. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Couldn't get it through the field. A new bowler is coming into the attack. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. No. Terrible shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close.
Nawaz, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Patirana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. Helped on its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Off the middle of the bat.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Half-centuries in sight, more shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely bowling. Oh, great ball. And out. Superb bowling.
Zaman, left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
That's a solid shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Zaman wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Zaman wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.